chez le Brit. C'est même sûr.
Allô?
Oui.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
C'est ma dernière fois que j'ai arrêté. J'en ai marre, je prends pas après, je pense. Il y a Mike qui arrive là.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This side.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Ah. Non, je ne m'abandonne pas, on fixe. Elle m'attend. Le skin du mot classé.
Zach said, can I find one fair? I said, sure. I said, but find a nerd and I promise you I'll fucking fly and kick you at LAN.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Set the drop point for the squad, soldier.
Gims.
Yo.
Yo.
I had to go and pick up my Mackey's order, mate.
Nice, very jealous. Might get on myself, I think. This map is so nice.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
TikTok Jody. Got fucking punched up, love. Oh my god, I just pissed on all of them. Oh my god, I've got no bullets in my gun. Somebody get him!
Oh, my teammates shooting that. What?
Your squad resecured your task. Make it worth their trouble. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Bosnia,
I've just been pissed on by the fucking P90.
Someone's using that. I saw them post off the load.
More than energy.
Is it nice, like?
I don't know, bro. He just pissed on me with it. Young Dom's in the belly.
Mate, I'm not fighting.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Yeah, P90 just smoked me. I had a Fennec as well.
The P90 just put walloped you as well.
Yeah, I had a Fennec, like, about a metre away from him. Never died so fast, much.
Oh, this game is a joke. We killed the most brummy cunt ever. Boy, this game is a joke.
Hostile UAV in this sector. Hostile counter UAV is active. Bajnia, hostiles deployed.
You have reinforcements inbound. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch your Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Only 25 remain.
One above me, Skims.
Need to play it.
Loads on me.
Surgeon is about to end. Make it count.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Redeployment time reduced. inside the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy. Enemy. Moving. Moving.
Hostile precision airstrike. Get to cover.
No. You fucker.
Soldier.
Still got seconds.
Yeah. Come back in 30.
Oh no.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile UAV overhead.
قدرة التنبه.
You have reinforcements inbound. Talk.
Oh.
Head to the safe zone now. You have a lot of ground to cover.
Oh my god.
We clocked this up, Skim. This is a masterclass. Two v two v two.
Only 5 remain. Finish the job.
Moving.
We'll just started. Rest on this wall, heavy.
Need to be low my L.
Right, I got you. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah, bro.
Too easy.
We're actually Himothy. Fuck me, we were disgusting then, by the way.
I know, man.
That was
I was
actually,
shooting nukes, to be fair.
right, that was absolutely. What do you reckon to the MP5?
I was shooting a Fennec, man.
I think the Fennec's fine still, you know.
Yeah, defo. The RPK is a joke.
Yeah, it's so good. So broken. Go into card so I can make classes.
Yeah.
Right, if you fucking change it one more time, I'll kick your fucking head off your clean shoulders, son. Which Fennec was using? My old build.
Nah, just the one with the suppressor on. I was using your build for ages, you know, but
I'm using the suppressor one now as well.
that Forge DX90.
With the use the solar on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's meta anymore, the solar though, because you can't tune it.
Have you ever been able to tune it?
Yeah. No, but you can tune the laser now. You never used to tune that.
Ah, really? So
Yeah, I
if
think
I
that-
use like the VLK,
Yeah.
ah, I see.
I
Yeah.
think that's why everyone's been going back to that.
Let me try that out then. See what that feels like. Yeah, just put the VLK on, mate, and tune it to like ADS and sprint to fire. Your moves a little bit more, but like, up close you're gonna be so much faster. Right, aiming so quick.
Yeah, mad. Big ding-a-ling. I used to trap in a bando because I don't want to look all normal. But the brap and it can blow, have a man looking all awful. Bear man backstage.
Right, the weirdest night's sleep ever, mate.
Because I got the brap and it can blow. Have a man looking all awful.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Come on then, Birkin.
Come on, hey! Oh, hey! I want to put this fucking little Dutch cunt in a headlock. Gonna get him in a headlock and spin him. I used to trap in a bando because I don't want to look all normal. I got the brap and it can blow. Have a man looking all awful. Where we going here?
Hydro or Zaya, up to you.
I'm down my hydro.
The safe zone.
Yeah,
Tell me jump. If we keep half the plane, then we'll stay in.
about 40 have jumped already. Yeah, we need to jump, I think.
Yes, sir. Where you going?
I'm just gonna land on one of the middle buildings, like
Yeah, I'm down. Full team landing around here.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Fucking fired from the other roof. That's the kid that down there.
He was straight, by the way.
Yeah.
Need
You
me
can climb
to
up.
bounce.
Behind you.
Let's get you back in action.
That's right. Vision just fights people with pistols.
God, my frames are ass on this game.
Bajnia, hostiles deploy the counter UAV.
I'm by the petrol station.
People are on me somewhere, but this is where the counter UAV is. By me.
Yeah, I got sweats on me.
Someone clean this place out. Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy.
I don't see you.
Just waiting.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile UAV in the...
I'm in there. There's some TTV key.
squad mate has been killed.
Yo, Skims,
Soldier incoming.
Skims.
Oh, it's fair.
Land on me, I'll buy your guns. Come.
Yeah. All played.
Yeah, try it. Come in. You on me?
Yeah. I'm coming. Hang on.
Where are you going?
These might be the sweats. Yeah, they are.
Leave him then.
Your squad mate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Your team is in the safe zone.
More people are definitely, by the way.
Yeah.
Not sure where.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Stand by.
We're going back over there.
Could be, I don't know. Wait, on the right, do you hear that?
Yeah. You can go over there. Yeah, like these little buildings in front of me are looted.
There's even a bomb drone above you now.
All clear.
Here?
Moving here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, all around the thingamajig.
Black site.
Yeah, on the back side, but I don't know who's who there.
No confirmed kills.
I must have finished it because they're defo inside. Like,
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
that's defo not the fight. I'm gonna grab this bounty and head towards wherever that is.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Eliminate them.
Oh my god, that's a real person. Oh, I thought it was a bot, bro.
All bounty targets are... Well done. You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Soldiers, you failed in life, but I offer you redemption in death. Kill for me here, and I will release you where you came. Fail, and your corpses will feed my dogs.
Nice fair.
Bro, I went into a stronghold building and started killing bots, and then some guys walked around the corner. I thought it was just a bot. Fucking killed me. I was like, oh my, it's a fucking real person, bro.
kill him. Fucking hell, these kids ain't playing.
Good on you, yeah.
Yeah, 2 in this. Oh, they've got a bomb drone, bro.
Alright, come on over. Take your time, man.
Contract failed. You lost the objective.
Which building is the one that died opposite you?
Surviving earns
Yeah, they're on me now.
Oh, they've actually come across. Come on over. Near you, just look where I am. Try to target me with the bomb drone, that's it.
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
Got the other ones?
The building with the most wanted, he was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's climbing ladder, see, he's getting the rest.
One-sided here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's round there.
Your left.
Blow me. The one landed in.
In front of me.
No, silence, no, I was wrong.
Throwing smoke. Requesting recon flyover.
And chase is good.
Two. On me.
So yeah. Got one.
Tossing
Approach
smoke.
you.
Been sniped.
Take it back. You'll be okay.
He's resin, I think, on this.
I'm unfortunate, but I got sniped from the whole like way across.
This is what you can expect before and after changing the settings from this video. We're starting in the graphic settings under the quality tab, and the first thing you want to do is make sure your render resolution is at 100, and the upscaling and sharpening setting is very important. Now there's 2 different settings you can choose from, either Fidelity FX CAS or AMD FSR. When comparing the 2, you can see that
Well,
Fidelity
80
FX
frames
CAS
constantly
is
as
getting
well.
less FPS than AMD FSR, but Fidelity FX CAS is going to be a much sharper image, and it's going to make your visibility a lot better in comparison to AMD FSR. If you're on a higher end system, I would recommend using Fidelity FX CAS. I think the sharper image is AMD FSR, and if you do choose to use AMD FSR, you're going to click show more right here and make sure this is set to ultra quality. Any other settings that are not ultra, you're going to click show more and change this Fidelity FX CAS strength to 80. Now the strength here is controlling just how sharp your image gets.
Not the best at the start of games. Like I don't fight the kids that they're fighting.
don't like that look, but having your anti-aliasing set low is going to help visibility a lot, especially at longer ranges. Now, there is one downside to having this on the lowest setting. Looking here at this wall where you can see it the most is you get this film grain effect where it just kind of follows when you're moving around it. It looks kind of gross, and if you can't deal with that, then don't put it on the lowest setting. But for most of us, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. But if that's just something you can't stand, make sure you don't see a massive difference between even the very low and high settings here. And there actually isn't a huge amount of is another big one. I personally don't see a massive difference between even the very low and high settings here, and there actually isn't a huge amount of FPS difference as well. Now, do keep in mind I am on a 3090 here, so on lower end systems the difference between very low and high is going to be much more significant. So if you are on an older graphics card, it's where you're going to really notice that difference. And here literally right in game that kind of shows that effect, which is why I wouldn't recommend very low no matter perfectly consistent damage layer.
Oh, that's frustrating.
You're chilling, bro. Don't worry about it.
We have both of these turned on. Shader quality, we want this set to low. Tessellation turned off. Then scrolling down here to on-demand texture streaming, you want this turned off, otherwise the game is downloading textures in the background, which could introduce a little bit of lag, which we don't want. Streaming quality, we have this set to normal. Volumetric quality we have set to low. Deferred physics quality and water caustics both set to off. And then another important setting here is shadow map resolution. We have it set to normal, but here's some comparisons. Surprisingly, the FPS difference between these settings is very small, but there is a pretty big difference in terms of quality. When we're looking at the very low setting here, it looks pretty bad. When we compare it to the normal or high settings, these settings look a lot more sharp and just overall much better. And the difference in FPS is as is. Particle lighting we want on low, ambient occlusion turned off, screen space reflections off, static reflection quality low, weather grid volumes off. And then we have NVIDIA reflex low latency turned on here, and then depth of field, motion blurs, we want all this off. The best way and I do dynamic resolution is off. Aspect ratio, I just set this to automatic, let the game do it itself. And then VSync for both gameplay and menus, you want this off. I mean, VSync can help fix some of the screen tearing issues, so if you are having some sort of screen tearing issues and it's really bothering you, you could turn this on, but it does introduce input lag, and I do not recommend using those settings at all. And then custom frame rate limit here, I have this set to custom, and then I click show more here, and I up the gameplay custom frame rate limit all the way up to 300, which is basically making the gameplay frame rate limit unlimited because no one's getting 300 FPS. And then I set the menu custom frame rate limit to 120, so my game's not running at its max capabilities, just making my PC run super hot in the menus. But when I keep it at 120, it still does keep the menus kind of smooth. And then I changed the out of focus custom frame rate limit to 60. That way when I'm tabbed out of the game and I'm spectating my friends, it doesn't look like a stuttery mess when it's set to 30, which is what I believe it is by default. And then scrolling down here to display gamma, you're going to want to set this to 2.2. Now, if you are playing on a big screen TV for whatever reason, try setting this to 2.4, but the majority of you guys, you want this set to 2.2. Brightness here is pretty self-explanatory. Just click on it and make sure the middle logo here is just barely visible. And then high dynamic range, or HDR, 99.9% of you guys want this turned off. Now, if you are playing on one of those new fancy OLED monitors, or you have a fancy and click on NVIDIA control panel. But once you're in there, click on adjust desktop color settings. And these color settings in combination with the color filters in game is what makes the game look absolutely incredible. So what you're going to want to do is change your contrast to 55%, your gamma to 1.15, and your digital vibrance to 80%. Now, the digital vibrance is what is controlling the saturation. So everyone's monitors are different. So these settings might look a bit too vibrant on your monitor. And if that's the case, just turn down the digital vibrance a little bit. If you have a very, very dull monitor and 80% is still not colorful enough for you, crank it up to 100. This is really going to be personal preference and what works best for you on your monitor, but this is a good starting point and I highly recommend you guys test them out. Now, the only problem with doing it this way is this affects your whole desktop. It's going to affect every game you play. It's going to affect if you're watching YouTube videos. Everything's going to look like overblown and too saturated. So unfortunately, you have to change this every time you open the game. So when you're done with the game, just come turn digital vibrance to 50% here, change gamma to just 1, and then change your contrast to 50%, and do that every time. Settings I use, and I recommend you guys try them out. There's nothing
Oh no.
Huh?
I'm fucking ranked, mate. My teammates fucking suck.
Hmm.
Some kid on my team called Wolf, bro. It's like 1 kill in 2 rounds of control.
because these are also very important as well. I'm going to scroll through them all for you guys right here. These are the settings I use, and I recommend. I'm going to scroll through them all for you guys right here. These are the settings I use, and I recommend.
Fuck off.
Is set here because there's a lot of people who are playing at 60 hertz who have a high refresh rate monitor and they don't know. So make sure your refresh rate is correct. Now, if you do have a high refresh rate monitor and you're not seeing the high refresh rate options here, you're only seeing 60 hertz or something like that, you're most likely under an ultra HD tab here under resolution on the left. I don't have the And then on the right side, you're going to see it says graphic settings. So click on that. Game mode is game mode. And you're going to see game mode settings pop up here. And you're going to want to make sure game mode is turned on. And then on the right side, you're going to see it says graphic settings. So click on that. And you're going to want to turn on hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now, in order for these changes to take effect, you are going to have to reset your PC. So make sure you do that after this video. Now, do keep in mind, if you are a streamer and you're streaming on the same PC that you are gaming on, you're going to want to leave this off. Otherwise, it could cause some stuttering issues on your stream. Let's close out of that. And then we're going to go back to our search bar and we are going to type in power, and you're going to see power and sleep settings pop up here. So click on it. And then on the right side, it's going to say additional power settings. So click on that and it brings up this menu here. And you want to change your performance mode to high performance. And if you're not seeing it, you might have to click this little drop down arrow and it might be under there. But the most important part is that it's not on power saver mode. That is the absolute worst thing to be on. Make sure you do subscribe to stay up to date with all